Hi friends, thank you for tuning in. Judy here. If you love freedom, democracy, human rights, and more, and if you believe that regular people deserve to live happy lives, welcome to join Candi's world. Yeah, you might not know Candi's world if you're a new friend, but before we get into today's topic, please allow me to thank the friends who bought me coffee from my website last week. Thank you so much for your kind support, my friends. Thank you. So, if you're a new friend, you might not know my dream world, Candi's world. In her world, politicians and their family members are not allowed to do business with their own government. Also, they are not allowed to invest in foreign countries. This is more important because if politicians, especially presidents or prime ministers, if they and their families invest in foreign countries, there's a huge risk of selling out their own country. What? You think Trumpers don't agree with me on this issue? They think that presidents and their families should profit as much as they can from their office. Really? I don't think so. I think they only wanna please Trump. So, in my opinion, they only want the Trump family to profit more and more money from his presidency. They only want Trump to pocket taxpayers' money. They only want the Trump family to do business in foreign countries. Yeah, you get it, right? No, I think they really love Trump more than anything or anyone. They will give their lives to Trump as long as he's happy. Yeah, it's a cult, the MAGA cult, which I talked about around 2 years ago. But Trumpers don't think they are in a cult. And they don't think that Trump is wrong by profiting his presidency. It's sad, isn't it? But you will never wake up someone who pretends to be asleep. The good news is, in Candi's world, you don't need to wake up anyone. In her world, there are laws and rules that restrain politicians' power, that forbid politicians and their families from doing business inside and out the country. So much so, there will be no presidents like Trump shamelessly profiting their office. And there will be no families like the Trump family getting billions of bucks by doing business in foreign countries. To be fair, in his first term, the Trump organization did 0 deals in foreign countries. Yet, in his second term, the Trump family's business is undergoing the fastest overseas expansion, which is good for his family, but bad for the country, because each deal they make potentially shape everything from tariffs to military aid. If you don't think it's a huge deal, think about it with your own brain. Would a foreign country offer you something if you don't give them anything in return? Would they? So When you read the news that in Vietnam, their government pushed their farmers off their land to make a way for Trump result, do you think they didn't want anything in return? And you know what? They did get something they wanted, a tariff relief for Vietnam. See, tariffs don't only make farmers go bankrupt in order to let wealthy people buy farms with a very low price, but also give the Trump family an opportunity to get more money from foreign countries. Moreover, the Trump family has expanded into cryptocurrencies with ventures and that brought in billions of dollars. This way, they can get money from anyone or any country, and no one will know except themselves. Speaking of cryptocurrency, if you recall, I've talked about it in my previous videos, and I don't think the ordinary people should invest in cryptocurrency unless they don't care if they lose everything. Why? Well, first and foremost, crypto is just virtual or digital assets purchased with real money. I think it has no real values. In my opinion, buying cryptocurrencies just like buying some digital numbers from a private website, and those numbers could be changed from 1,000 to 0 in just a second. Secondly, the risk is way higher than investing in traditional financial instruments. Due to the prices of crypto assets are often driven by media or social media hype. And thirdly, crypto companies could freeze their tokens with no reason, since they're just private companies. What? You don't think so? Really? Have you heard the news that Trump family's World Liberty Financial crypto venture is being sued by one of its billionaire backers? According to the news, the Trump family has frozen all of its tokens and threatened to permanently destroy his tokens by burning them. See, a crypto company could freeze your tokens just to stop you from selling them, and they could delete your tokens entirely by burning them. After all, it's just some numbers on their private website. So, in my view, ordinary people who don't need to launder money or bribe someone, they'd better stay out of it. But the Trump family could do this because Trump has the utmost power, and there are countless benefits for the Trump family investing in crypto industry. I've talked about some of them in my previous videos. Please check them out in the description and comments if you haven't watched them. But I don't think that Trump and his family should be allowed to do this kind of thing unless he's not the sitting president of the country. So much so, in Candi's world, there are laws and rules to restrain politicians' power, to forbid them and their families from doing business. If you like her world, welcome to join Candi's world, my ideal world.